is the frequency in use. Is the frequency in use. CQ20, CQ20 meters, CQ20, CQ20 meters, CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters, kilowatt 0, radio whiskey Bravo, calling CQ20, CQ20 meters, kilowatt 0, radio whiskey Bravo, calling CQ and standing by.
Kilowatt 0, radio whiskey Bravo, how copy WB2OHN.
The Hotel November station again.
Whiskey Bravo number 2, Oscar Hotel November.
Okay, sorry about that. I missed my foot on the foot switch. Apologize for that. But thanks for coming back to the call. Handle here is Randy, Romeo Alpha November Delta Yankee. And we're 35 miles east of downtown Kansas City, Missouri. Thanks for coming back. I'll take a look at the meter next go around.
Okay, Randy, I'm going to have your call again. Kilowatt 0, go ahead.
Yeah, it's kilowatt 0, radio whiskey Bravo.
Okay, Randy, my call is Whiskey Bravo 2, Oscar Hotel November. In the name of Whiskey Bravo, are you at control? And we're north of Albany, New York, upstate New York. And I don't know what the weather is out in Missouri, but it's probably pretty cold. It's been cold here. It was 6 degrees last night. It's warmed up to about 18 right now. We're running a hot water 101 barefoot into a 160-meter end about 70 feet up. K0RWB from WB2OHN.
Okay, fine business there. There was another station there real quick. Was the other station come back with your call?
November 1 November, Golf Juliet.
Okay, sir, fine business. You'll take a quick standby here. Let me finish with Don and we'll get back to you if that's okay.
Very good, very good.
Okay, Don, yeah, no problem there. Wanted to make sure I got it in there correctly. My computer's kind of bouncing around on me here, so that's why it took me a second to get back in there. Yeah, we've had some rain and mist today. It's been rather interesting to say the least. I think we've got snow coming, of course. It's that time of year, but that's certainly okay. It's just another day closer to spring there, Roger.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the field transmitter on this hot water 101, and here 10 over S9. This meter is not very generous, so that's a really strong signal. So I appreciate a report from you, and tell me about your station and the antenna. Go ahead, Randy.
Yeah, no problem, Don. Yeah, you're 5'9", very good audio. Working condition here is a IC 7300. We're running a hex beam 45 feet at the base plate, pointed your direction. We're running an ACOM 1000. It's about 8 to 900 on peaks, and Heil HC12 boom microphone there. Go ahead.
Okay, the only thing we left out on this end is the mic is the D104. We picked up this hot water 101, I don't know, it must be about 6 months or 8 months ago. It was sitting in a garage since 1980. Go ahead.
Yeah, fine business. Yeah, I've talked to other stations that have had those, had them converted over. I think that's terrific. You know, it always was a great microphone, and it's nice to see they're getting repurposed again there, Roger.
Well, the microphone is original. I haven't shoved an electrolyte inside this thing as some people do. This has got the original crystal mic. Go ahead.
Oh, fine business. Oh, that's terrific. Yeah, that's terrific. Well, I tell you, not to surprise you there, Don, or whatever, but we're actually doing a live stream right now. So you're able to actually listen to yourself on the air as well. We're on YouTube currently, giving it a go. We finally got some software put together, and we're giving it a go here. So if you're inclined or have the abilities, you're welcome to switch over onto YouTube. Just put in my call sign K0RWB. You can actually play it back or see it live as it goes through there. Go ahead.
Okie doke. Well, we'll try that later on. About now, we're going to probably switch off 20 meters and go on to 40. But thank you for the chat, and I'll let you pick up that other station, and we'll catch you down the log. K0RWB, good afternoon from WB2OHN.
Yeah, fine business. Thanks for coming back to the call. Appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like a first contact in the log as well. So we thank you for that. If you hear us out there in the future, please give us a shout back. And like I said, if you get a chance, check out the YouTube, and I'd be happy to take any comments, positive or negative, that we can make it better. I think it's kind of fun. Everybody gets a chance to hear themselves on playback, which is kind of cool. So 7-3s, my friend. Thanks for coming back. Enjoy the rest of your day. I want you to root for those Chiefs now. We're going to be playing here in a couple hours, so we got to make sure we root for those Chiefs. 7-3s, enjoy the rest of your day. Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo will be clear, and K0RWB.
Whiskey Bravo 2 Echo Oscar Delta, Whiskey Bravo 2 Echo Oscar Delta. Good afternoon.
The Whiskey Bravo, I'm sorry again, come back.
Whiskey Bravo 2 Echo Oscar Delta, WB2EOD. Good afternoon, over.
Okay, fine business there, Roy. I got fat fingers today. I apologize. I'm in a dark room with no lights. Maybe I should turn something on. I apologize for that. Yeah, thanks for coming back to call. Like I said, we're just kind of playing around, put a little radio before the game starts this afternoon. And as I said, we decided to try a little live stream just to see how it works over on YouTube. And of course, it's recording it and saving it, so I have a chance to critique myself later as well. The next go around, I'll take a look at the meter, but definitely strong and very nice loud audio there. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're popping 40, 50 over here. What was that name again, sir?
Yeah, the handle here is Randy, Romeo Alpha November Delta Yankee. QTH is about 35 miles east of downtown Kansas City, Missouri there. Go ahead.
Okay, Randy, his name here is Roy, Rome, Ontario Yankee. His name is Roy. I'm located in southern New Jersey near Cherry Hill, about 15 miles southeast of Philadelphia. You are putting in a strong signal. I'd like to, can you give me the link to your live streaming at the moment?
Yeah, I sure do. If you go to YouTube, just put in my call, Kilowatt Zero Radio Whiskey Bravo, and you'd be able to watch it. Like I said, it's first day. I will certainly take positive and negative comments. The idea is to have some fun with this, and for stations that were able to make contact, get an opportunity to hear themselves. It's kind of cool. We've got another station that I check in with quite a bit down in south of Miami, Kilowatt 7 Hotel Uniform, Alex. And he kind of turned me on to this, and it's really a great time. He is certainly far and above where I'm at here currently, but I'm hoping here in the next couple of days we can give it a go and maybe have some fun with it there, Roger.
Yeah, I'm hearing you there. Hold on, I'm going to hear myself in a few seconds.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Well, it seems to be working, at least what I'm seeing on my screens. Again, I'm not sure how it's working for everybody else, but I guess we'll find out.
Okay, it got confusing. I had to turn the volume down on the radio audio. Over.
Yeah, you can get some feedback real quick if you're not careful. So, you know, a lot of times you can either you turn one or the other down, or in between when you're transmitting. I always try to turn mine off because it gets some feedback. And I'm kind of cheating. I've got three screens going here. I've got my preview screen. I've got the logger up, and then I'm doing the YouTube thing as well. Like I said, you know, I don't know where it's going to go. I'm having some fun with it. It's always a good time calling CQ and making contact, especially with new stations. I don't see a contact on my log for you, Roy, so I appreciate you coming back to the call, and yeah, terrific signal. You're bumping 10 to 15 over as well there. Go ahead.
Okay, okay. We've heard you. We've run the novelty here. Randy, the rig here is a Collins KWM2A, and we're running about 100 watts barefoot to a TA33 up at about 38 feet.
Well, that's not fair now, running that TA33. No wonder you can get away running barefoot. Congratulations. Yeah, it's a terrific, terrific job. We're running a hex beam about 45 feet, the base plate pointed your direction. We just picked up on Friday an IC 7300. We went over to the dark side, I guess, as they say, and we also run an ACOM 1000 amplifier, and we're about 8 to 900 on peaks there. Roger.
Yeah, okay. I've got, well, what's going on? I'm not getting any ALC action. That's okay. Getting plenty of deflection on the power. Yeah, I run modern equipment too. I have a TS 990 on the right, and I have the Collins on the left. So, yeah, I heard myself in there, thank you. Like I said, you're pushing about 40, 50 over here. I could start up the ALS 600, but like we've agreed upon, it's probably not necessary there, Randy. Over.
Yeah, you're not having any trouble. I'm almost tempted to turn mine down or off as well. It never fails this time of day, Roy. I usually have a fairly decent pipeline to the New England area and so forth. Florida, the Carolinas, maybe an hour from now gets a little bit better, but the upper New England area, you guys are always just booming. And I don't know what it is. Everybody seems to have a nice signal from your part of the country, and everybody's got great audio. I don't know. Everybody must take a really good care of their equipment and purchase the right stuff. But yeah, you're doing just fine. Of course, you've got the right stuff outside. You know, my old Elmer told me my station 90% should be antenna and 10% everything else. And there's certainly something to be said about that there, Roger.
Oh yeah, ARTS, antenna, receiver, transmitter is the art phenomena. And yeah, it's the antenna is where the magic is, and the receiver is where most of the magic is. I mean, as far as receivers are concerned, I always say you're looking for the best receiver you can buy, because if you can't hear the guy, you don't know he's there. Or you don't hear him well enough to make anything of it. You don't know he's there. If you cannot hear him, you cannot work him. Yeah, the microphone is a chrome lollipop from which the preamp has been surgically removed. Over.
Yeah, I've heard that quite a bit lately. I see a lot of people doing that. I think that's terrific. To use them and reuse them, so to speak. I think that's really a great thing. What you were describing on the receive, it ended up being called alligator bases. I first started off, I think I had one. An old Kenwood TS-140 and a 160 inverted V, and just call and call and nothing back. And then I found out later there were stations but didn't have the right equipment. We wouldn't have done this. We had a brand new in 2012 FT950 Yaesu, which was quite a step above the old Kenwood. But there's certainly something to be said about the received technology in the last 8 or 9 years, and that was another reason to kind of pull the trigger, so to speak. And there are some rigs with even better receive than that, but I've been really impressed with this about the last 48 hours there, Roger. Yes, sir, it sure is.
You said you just got it. Where'd you pick it up?
I picked it up Friday. We are fortunate. We have a local amateur radio store here in the metro called Associated Radio, and the owner name is Dan. Terrific guy. He's got a great website as well, if you have an opportunity, and gets a lot of estate stuff. So he's got a really nice selection of used equipment, yeah, and you name it. I mean, from Drake to SB200s and so on and so forth. His used inventory changes quite often. Matter of fact, there was an estate that was brought in right before I was end up purchasing this particular rig. And of course, just a vast array of new equipment as well. But it's nice to have a store that's that close. They're roughly about 40 minutes from me. to make the drive. But yeah, he's a great guy to work with. And of course, being on the Missouri side, if I order something from him online, I don't have to pay the sales tax. Being him on the Kansas side, so any out of state person would not have to do that. But like I said, you get an opportunity. Take a look at his website. It's Associated Radio, and it's always fun to look at his used equipment. It's updated daily. Matter of fact, I bought the boom mic that came from the estate right before I purchased this rig because I did not have anything for the ICOM, so it worked out really well there, Roger.
Yeah, I was just curious. 7300, there are a lot of them out there. I tend to favor Kenwood myself. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with a piece of Collins at 50 years old. Yeah, what else? Yeah, like I said, I got the D104, took the preamp out of it, and it works fine. On the other side, I have the TS990 and a Heil boom mic, so we're set up for everything we want to do here. I have my frequency, this is, I have my frequency at 290, just under 293. What do you show?
I'm showing 14294.00.
I'm sorry about that. Where are they?
No, I said on my receive here, I'm showing 14.294.00. Should be the same thing you see on the YouTube screen there, Roger.
Okay, the KD5. Okay, do show tune. I'm going to go up about 1 kilohertz there, Randy. Over.
Yeah, no problem. If you need to go, that's fine. We appreciate you coming by and checking it out. And as they do say, hey, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to see where this goes. It could be a lot of fun. I appreciate the patience of people wanting to check in. I really enjoy it on some of the other stations that are doing it as well. But listen, thanks again for coming back to the call. Very nice QSO with you. Hope to work you again. If you hear us out there, please come back and we'll do the same for you. Keep your head down with this COVID nonsense. I think it'll all clear for us at some point down the road. Roy, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great week coming up, and I hope to work you again real soon. Whiskey Bravo 2, Echo Oscar Delta, Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, Randy in Kansas City. We'll be clear, my friend. 7-3s.
K0RWB, WB2EOD. I'm going to slide off one here. There's a net down there, and we're getting in their way. November, Golf Juliet.
Well, I don't want to do that. I can certainly move. If they would like to, if they tell me where they're at, I'll be happy to get out of their way.
Go up one, you'll be clear of it.
Okay, K0RWB, we're going to QSY to 14295. Thank you. Okay, we'll try this again. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, Randy in Kansas City. We're calling CQ and QRZ. The November 1 station, please.
November, Golf Juliet. Hey, Randy, how you doing?
Oh, good afternoon, sir. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming back to the call. We're trying to keep our keep our composure. We're juggling 3 things at once here, but we've got our foot on the foot switch. I guess that's half the battle. But yeah, thanks for checking in with us. If I typed it in wrong, Robert or Bob in Massachusetts, Roger?
That is correct, Randy. Yes, call is November, Golf Juliet. I am about 60 miles west of Boston on the Connecticut border in south central Massachusetts. The rig is an FT897 stock, and I just set up my brand new buddy pole today and tuned it up for 20 meters, and I haven't been on HF in about 15 years, so you are my first HF contact in a very long time. I did get your information on the YouTube, so I will definitely check that out later. Over to you.
Oh, fine business. Fine business, but hey, congratulations there. Yeah, it's definitely doing the job. Very nice signal. A good solid 5.9. I don't have preamps on or anything, so that's a solid signal through the rig. And very good punchy audio. Congratulations getting it up. and I feel honored having the first HF contact after 15 years. So we'll make sure that we're in the log. I do upload to LOTW if that helps you at all. You know, some are still doing worked all states, some are not. If I can help, or some are doing counties, we can do that as well. But gosh, thanks for coming aboard. And yeah, like I said, if you have a chance later to check out the YouTube, it's my first day. We've been on this now for maybe 15 or 20 minutes, so I'm hoping it gets better as the days on. But right now, we're just having a ball, Roger.
Yeah, Randy, I got that. Yeah, I noticed we had the QSY over there. I guess there was some net going on. I heard you have the QSO, the other New England station, but I could not hear him at all. But really appreciate it. It's great to finally get back on HF. I've been sitting on this radio for a while, and I found the buddy poll, did some research, and found out it was a good fit for me. So pretty much I'm going to start going portable pretty soon. But I will definitely look forward to checking out the YouTube channel and here in the QSO. So 73, appreciate it very much, and you are definitely, like I said, a 5-9 plus over here in South Central Massachusetts. November, Golf Juliet.
Okay, Bob, fine business. Yeah, thanks again, and yeah, please check it out. Like I said, I'll take comments, good or bad. Please no profanity, but if I can do something to make this work better, I'll be happy to take those comments and work it. I didn't figure on using the camera for my ugly mug today, so so that's why we're actually pointing on the display on the rig, and the waterfall does not work while I transmit, so that's the downside. But thanks for checking in with us. I know there's a few others out there, and we're going to try to make this a daily thing. So if you'd like to know when we're going to be back out again, you can hit the notification bar. And if your computer's on and I happen to go back live, you'll get a notification. You can certainly come check us out. But I also keep in mind, I didn't do this by myself. A good friend of mine, a Whiskey 7 hotel uniform, Alex, in south of Miami, Florida. He's the one who's the brains behind this. And he has a wonderful YouTube channel as well. And again, you could go to it by just typing in his call. I'm not here to preach or so forth. But anyway, we're having a good time. Bob, thanks for checking in. Hope to work you again. You're in my log, and like I said, I go to LATW and so forth, and we'll get you in there. November 1, Golf Juliet, not uniform, Juliet. I apologize. Kilo Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo. We'll be clear, my friend. 7-3s. Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, QRZ.
Whiskey. Kilo 3, Romeo Lima Whiskey.
The Romeo Lima Whiskey again, please.
Kilo 3, Romeo Lima Whiskey. It's Bob in Maryland. Kilo 3, Romeo Lima Whiskey.
Okay, Kilo 3, Romeo Lima Whiskey. Thank you, sir, for coming back to the call. Boy, all I have to do is point out there to you guys, and everybody comes booming in. A few other stations out there, but boy, we got you that time. I'll look at the meter next go-around. Thanks for checking in with us here. We're having a little bit of fun this afternoon before our big game starts when the Chiefs play this afternoon, so we thought we'd take some time on the air. As I was telling the other gentleman, we are live streaming right now. You have a chance to go look. It'd be kind of cool. We'll see what happens. But I don't see a contact in my log, so thanks for checking in with us here. Go ahead.
Roger. I don't think so. I still didn't get all of your information, but I'll get it down here in a second. Had a real strong signal on you. You were almost 10 over, so real strong, nice audio. Like I say, that's why I came back. So I actually heard you a couple of KC away, and I figured I could go find this signal, and there you were, and you were real strong, a nice signal there. This is Bob in Maryland.
Okay, Bob, fine business. Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, we're trying to get out there as we can. We're running the working conditions. We're running a hex beam 45 feet from the base plate, pointed your direction, of course. We just picked up this rig on on Friday. It's an IC 7300, running an ACOM amp, ACOM 1000, running about 800 to 900 on peaks with a Heil mic on the boom, and that's about it there. Go ahead.
QSO on the 7300 and the ACOM. It's obviously working really well. The only thing I don't think I got complete here was the call sign, but I'm sure you'll get that to me in a minute here. here. Like I say, matter of fact, I've got a radio on the bench right this minute, just testing it out. Somebody shipped it to me and says if you like the radio, you can pay for shipping and you can have the radio. And it's an ICOM 746, and it's definitely got some issues with it, some problems, but it's all workable. I'm on the air, so it's probably workable. It just needs a good cleaning, I think. That'll help it some. And then I'll put up with any issues because the price was right.
Yeah, I wouldn't think twice. Congratulations. You've got a really nice punchy audio. Doing a terrific job. I wouldn't change a thing. And to have a gift like that, yeah, I wouldn't look back and think twice. They're terrific radios. I know, even though I think there's some back 20 years ago, but I mean they were kind of the forefront at the time. So congrats on that. Didn't quite copy what the antenna was, but I'm sure you'll tell me next go around. And again, the call is Kilowatt Zero, red, white, and blue, Romeo Whiskey Bravo. There, Roger.
QSL on the Kilo Zero, red, white, and blue. That's an easy one to remember. Yeah, the antenna here is 132 foot, all center fed dipole, and the center where the bow is about 35 feet, and I got one end, the long end, up to about 65 feet. So I guess technically it's almost in a sloper form. It's definitely it's not straight. It's definitely going up. But I'm not going to complain. It works in my trees. It fits in the branches, and I really couldn't get another configuration very easily. I'd be touching trees or branches. So right now, it's not touching anything, and it does seem to work pretty well there. So again, I'm not going to complain with success.
Oh, fine business. It's definitely working. That go round, you've been pumping 5 to 10 over, Bob. So congrats on that. And I don't know if you said the rig's got some issues. I'm not sure. It sounds awful good, but yeah, like I said, if you have a chance later on, you can go back onto YouTube and just put in my call, and it'll be recorded, and you can actually go back and listen to you. And that's what I was saying. That there will be some comments, either good or bad, but that's okay. That's all part of the fun, there, Roger.
Roger. Now, most of the issues have to be with, I think, like you say, it's dirty, and I think some of the contacts are probably sticky or messed up or something. Like when I press some of the band buttons on here, like if I was to press the 14 for 20 meters, and if I pressed it several times, it might switch to 24. Like I was on 17 meters a while ago, and I pressed the 18, and it would jump down to 28, which is the button below it. And I definitely wasn't touching the other button. So there are little issues like that, and some of the things are just acting just a little flaky, not clean connections. That seems to be the biggest issue. But as far as the power out and the audio seems to be doing good. I put this old ICOM ham mic on here. And this was off an ICOM 746 Pro, so I knew the mic was a pretty good mic. And yeah, if it's touchy and sounding good, the hard part is it's working. Or the easy part, I should say. The hard part will be fixing the little teeny issues, but again, I'm not going to complain. I knew it coming in that it potentially had some issues. It's supposed to have a wobbly VFO, and so far I haven't seen that, but who knows? If I say something about it, it'll start doing it. But even if so, the price was right. I'm not going to complain about problems like these.
Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, I think you're on the right track. It's definitely working well for you for sure. Bob, I'm going to cut her here so we can make a few more contacts here before the game starts. But I do appreciate you coming back to the call. And like I said, it's working well for you. The wire is doing a terrific job. Got a good connection, no doubt. Enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully have a great week coming up ahead. And keep your head down that COVID stuff anyhow. Take care, my friend. Kilowatt 3, Romeo Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo. Randy in Kansas City. We'll be clear, my friend. 7-3s.
Whiskey 7, Hotel Uniform.
Whiskey 7 station again, please.
This is Whiskey 7, Hotel Uniform. Whiskey 7, Hotel United.
First time caller. Well, nice to work you, sir. The handler here is Randy in Kansas City. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. You got a 509, 59 here into Cutler Bay, Florida. The name here is Alex, America London Echo X-Ray, and I wanted to say hello to Mr. Todd, Kilo Mike 4 Oscar Charlie Japan and Kane, Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Fox, which are listening and watching you right there in that beautiful YouTube channel, sir. Back to you, Kilo 0 Romeo Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey 7 Hotel Union, over and over.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Alex. Nice to hear you today. I was almost tempted to call you, and I said, "No, I won't bother you on a Sunday." We had a little bit of time and started playing around with some of that software that you suggested, and I guess it's doing it. It's not your channel. It's not your channel, but it's a good start. I have to tell you, I talked to a mutual friend today. Told me to tell you hello and shake a hand. Alpha Charlie 1 Echo Victor. That rings a bell to you. I talked with him today up in Massachusetts. Jonathan, or John Turner, he said he's talked with you several times, and told me the next time that I talk to you to tell him say hello for you.
Oh, wow, that's great. Yes, I remember Jonathan. Yeah, he's actually on the live feeds, very often. So, yeah, you did great. You did great. Well, when you finish the live stream, if you want, you can call me, and we can make that happen to make it a little bit, showing your ugly face. And, that way the people see when you're smiling and stuff. I didn't do much today. I don't think if I will do any live stream today because I was cleaning the backyard and, spending time with the family today. But we already have, lunch and everything. So I have a little bit of free time right now. So back to you, and well, it's always good to listen to my voice through your live stream, Mr. Randy. Thank you so much, and don't forget to to watch the chat right there and talk to the guys that are talking to you. Actually, I shared that in another page. Maybe you will have more people watching you soon. Go ahead, Kilo 0 Romeo Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey 7 Hotel United. Continue to go, brother, and thank you so much. You're doing great. Congratulations. My pleasure.
Yeah, okay, Alex, no problem. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. We'll give it a little bit more go. There's more stations out there than I thought there were, and I'd like to get a chance to talk to many as I can. But if we're not able to get back with you today, I know when you'll probably be back on the air tomorrow. Maybe we can figure something out then. But I can't thank you enough for with the advice and the guidance you've given me so far. And I wouldn't have been this far online right now if it wasn't for you. So I appreciate that. So all the other stations listening, don't forget to go to Alex's YouTube channel as well. Whiskey 7 Hotel Uniform, Kilowatt 0 Radio Whiskey Bravo. Thanks, Alex. Talk to you soon.
73, good luck. Ciao, ciao.
Roger. Thanks again. QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 3, November Charlie Sierra.
Kilo Charlie 3 again, please.
Kilo Charlie 3, November Charlie Sierra. My name is Tim, Tango India Mike. QTH, Easton, Pennsylvania. You're 5x9 plus 20, over.
Okay, fine business. Well, I was just pointed down to Florida, so let me bring it around a little bit. I don't want to blow any speakers out either. I appreciate the report. I'll look at the meter next go round, or you can watch it yourself if you want. We are live streaming on YouTube right now. I did get you pulled up there. I appreciate it, and thanks for coming back to the call. Hopefully your weather is better than mine today, but if not, you'll get mine tomorrow there, Roger.
Roger, it's cold, and it's about 28 degrees out, but it's still sunny and a little breezy. We're calling for 1 to 3 inches of snow Monday night into Tuesday, but we can handle that, over.
Yeah, fine business. Yeah, you're going to get my weather. We don't have the snow yet. I think they're talking about either later this evening and into tomorrow. But that's okay because every day that goes by is a closer day to spring. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, nice signal. The stream is showing you about 5.9 plus and good audio as well. Did I copy Easton, PA? Is that right?
Roger, roger.
Yeah, fine business. Yeah, terrific. Yeah, like I said when I started this earlier, the East Coast, I mean, you guys have just terrific stations. I don't know, I'm not going to take credit for the receive, but everybody's got great stations. They always sound so well. It's usually this time of day that it starts to fall off for me. and I start to push over toward the west coast. That's the curse of being in central U.S. You got to point left or right, so it's always tough. But right now, you guys are coming in great. Everybody sounds wonderful, and we're just having some fun making contacts there, Roger.
Roger, Roger. I was listening to you about 15 minutes, and about 10 minutes ago you were 5 by 9 plus 40. And now it's 5 by 9 plus 20. But I guess you moved your antenna over.
Well, that's too bad. Either that or I'm just getting tired. Well, I was trying to get you centered. I wasn't sure. It's pretty broadbanded. It's a hex beam, so you know you don't have to be pinpoint on the direction per se. It does help a little bit, but you're able to copy. I'm able to copy you. That's all that matters, here, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Well, I'll let you go. I know you got a lot of people to call, and good luck to the Chiefs. I'm watching the first game right now. So I'll say 73s, KC3, NCS. I'll be clear on your final.
You bet. Hey, thanks for coming back to the call. And like I said, you can go to my YouTube channel yet later with my call sign, and you can actually hear yourself playback. Good idea to see what your audio sounds like. I always enjoy it. That's kind of how I got into it. Thanks, Tim. Enjoy the rest of your day. You betcha. Just root for those Chiefs. I'd like to see Chiefs and Packers. That would be a good matchup in a couple of weeks. 7-3s. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great week coming up. Kilowatt Charlie 3, November Charlie Sierra, Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, Randy in Kansas City. We're clear. 7-3s.
Okay, 73-3, Juliet Whiskey Lima.
Juliet Whiskey Lima again.
Kilo 3, Juliet Whiskey Lima. Whiskey Bravo 2, Echo Oscar Delta. I'm back.
Kilo 3 again, please.
Kilo 3, Juliet Whiskey Lima.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm one key off, and it was giving me something really crazy. Hey, thanks for coming back to the call. Handle here is Randy. We're just 30 miles east of downtown Kansas City, Missouri, having some fun on the air this afternoon, doing a live stream. We'll get your signal report on next go-around, but it sure sounds good there. Go ahead.
Roger that, Randy. Name is John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November. I'm about 15 miles east of Hershey, Pennsylvania, little town called Myerstown. Copy?
Yeah, fine business. Yeah, we got you pulled up. Yeah, nice picture of the shack there. Looks really good. Yeah, nice signal. 5.9 to 5 over. Of course, it's going to show up here in the live stream in about 20 seconds, so everybody else will see your signal report. But no, it sounds real good. We appreciate you coming back to the call. As I say, we're just kind of playing around today, and thought we'd try to do this live stream thing and see where it goes. And there are a few that checked in. There are a few watching, and we appreciate that. And we're going to continue doing this in the coming days, and hopefully everybody have some fun with it as well. There, go ahead.
Copy that, Randy. I really appreciate it. I'm working off of a new Hustler 5BTV antenna, and you're like my first contact in Missouri. So what I'm going to do, if it's okay with you, I'm going to stick you in my K0RWB logbook, and I'm going to say 73 to you if that's okay.
No problem at all. You know, it's definitely working. Like I said, you guys on the East Coast always do a terrific job. I mean, very seldom is there a weak station. Everybody's doing a terrific job. Several contacts already have gotten new equipment between radios and antennas, and we're glad to help if we can. I don't know what kind of ears we have per se. It seems to be okay. I know we can broadcast all right, but yeah, we've got a really good copy on you. And congrats on the antenna, and we're more than proud to be your contact for Missouri. Roger?
Thank you, Randy. Really appreciate it. You have yourself a fun day, and stay safe out there.
You betcha. 7-3s, like I said, we'll be around. Check us out again down the road, or if you hear us, please shout back. We'll do the same for you. Thanks again, John. Kilowatt 3, Juliet Whiskey Lima. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo. Randy in Kansas City. We'll be clear, my friend. 7-3s.
Kilo November 2, Foxtrot, India X-ray, SN2 FIX. Oscar Delta.
November 2, Foxtrot, India X-ray. Nice and loud. Good afternoon, Walter. How are you?
Roger that. Name is Nate, November Alpha Tango Echo. Call sign November 2, Foxtrot, India X-ray. Here in Western New York. I've got you 20 over. 20 over here in New York. Over.
Yeah, my apologies. I don't know why I said it right, but typed it wrong. Go figure. So I'm not sure where the disconnect is. I'm in a dark room with no windows and no lights. Maybe I should turn something on. Hey, thanks for coming back to the call. Beautiful signal and great audio as well. We appreciate the flowers there, but you're doing pretty good yourself, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, that I appreciate it. About an hour outside of Buffalo here, and I'd like to see Buffalo lose also, but don't post that recording till the game's over, would you?
And here I thought we were going to have a little debate. Nathan. That's terrific. You know, it's going to be a great game. There's no doubt about it. They both have strengths and weaknesses. You know, I think the turning point for me might be that the Chiefs are playing at home. I would not want to go to Buffalo right now the way they've been playing the last 2 months, but it is here. I think they're going to allow around 20,000 fans this time around. That might help us a little bit. It should be an exciting game. I think it's going to come down to a play here or there, and that'll be it. But we did go last year. We did win the Super Bowl. My bucket list is complete. But if they come back again this year, I'd be happy to take it as well.
Yeah, Roger that. I'm not a huge sports guy. I'm still traumatized from, I think it was 92, 93, 94, 95, or maybe it was 91, 92, 93, 94. Whenever the Bills lost 4 years in a row. I was probably 12 years old. I don't really recall, but it's pretty traumatizing when you supported them. But overall, I'm not a sports guy. Don't understand how anyone can support or spend that kind of money on stuff like that. But to each their own. It's something to do, I guess, especially for COVID for people. But man, you just got a booming signal coming here in western New York. We are currently 23 degrees. A whopping 23 degrees here today.
Oh, well, we're not much warmer than that, and we've got drizzle to go with it. So, you know, that's why the weather conditions kind of is a moot point, because Buffalo gets some decent weather as well, or undecent weather. If we were a California or a Miami team, I think we'd really have the edge. But everybody's used to the same kind of weather, no doubt. I did pull up your page, and thank you for your service there. The picture you've got on your K0RWB page, and I assume you're still in the same line of work?
Yeah, Roger that. 15 years plus now. Emergency services 911 dispatcher here in Genesee County Sheriff's Office. So I appreciate that. It's going to be a challenging job and also very rewarding. Over.
Yeah, fine business. Well, you've certainly got the voice for it. Congratulations on that. Yeah, the band is kind of up and down. I'm not sure where we're at this time of day, but we're still copying you. But it's the signal is changing a little bit. It may be just the conditions. Usually, I start pointing toward Florida for about an hour or so, then I have to start pointing out west to make any contacts. But so far, so good there, Roger.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Definitely shifted since we started our conversation. You've leveled out to more of a 5.9 now. Still got a great copy on you. When you were first on there, you were lighting up my IC-7300 like a spotlight. You were just booming in. I had to scroll over there to see if it was a frequency issue or what was going on. You were just slamming into western New York. I'm pointed your direction. I'm driving about 900 watts your direction, 55 foot up on a trail. I'm in Yagi through an AL-80 Baker and on this ICOM 7300. Go ahead.
Yeah, fine business. Well, if I was pegging the meter, you may have had the preamp 2 on.
Yeah, Roger that. No, you know, I could shut the amp off a minute too. I just made a POTA contact there in Alaska, which I thought was pretty cool. It's my first POTA in Alaska. So I had thrown the amp on. I wanted to make sure this guy could hear me.
Yeah, fine business. Yeah, I had an hour and a half QSO yesterday with a station in Southern Cal, and we cleared. And someone came back for my call sign, and I answered it, and it was the USS Missouri over in Honolulu, Hawaii. So I haven't made a Hawaii trip in many, many, many years. So we're able to make that contact as well. That was a very nice experience.
Yeah, Roger that. Those are sometimes some of my favorites. The oddball ones you just come across. You can't beat that, man. You know, you've got. I got a guy not too long ago. Freightliner is a plane delivering packages overseas, and he set his dipole up in a monster boat. 737, I believe. And he strung his dipole up, and he was talking while he was flying over the cone, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, fine business. Hey, listen, I'm going to let you go here. I'm going to try to make a few more contacts. We're going to be on here a few more minutes, and we got to go ahead and shut it down so we can get ready for the games. But, hey, thanks for coming back to the call. Apologize for not getting the call sign right. initially, but I've got you there now, and I'm going to put you in the log. I do load up the LOTW, and as I said, we're doing a live stream on YouTube. You get a chance to check it out. Just put in my call in the search, and you can actually do the playback and hear yourself and see what your audio is like as well. When we first started, it was a lot better than it is now, of course, so I know the band's changing. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you again for your service or what you do and keeping us safe. We do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your week coming up as well. November 2, Fox India X-Ray, Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo. We'll be clear, 7 3s.
Kilo Charlie 2, Mike Bravo, Bravo, Mike Foxtrot, Juliet,
Roger, Roger. There was a, was there a QRP station out there? If there is a QRP, come back with your call.
Kilo Delta 2, Mike Fox, Juliet.
Kilo Delta 2 again.
Mike Foxtrot, Juliet.
Okay, Kilo Delta 2, Mike Foxtrot, Juliet. Is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger. The handle is Rich, and you're 5 and 9 into the Syracuse, New York area, over.
Okay, fine business. And what's your power level?
100 watts in a wire. I got a 7300.
Okay, fine business. No problem, Rich. Yeah, you guys in New York are doing a real good job today. I think the band is changing a little bit, but we've got a good signal on you. The meter was showing 5.9. Little noise on the band, which is to be expected this time of day. But we do appreciate you coming back. And like I said, we're just having fun making contact this afternoon. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I have your live stream up, so that'll be fun to look at. There's a little delay on it. I don't have the audio up. But, you know, the sun gods giveth and the sun gods taketh away. We got to take propagation when we got it. Thank you for running the net, or for this station, and it's a fun one. KD2MFJ will be clear on your final 73.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for checking in with us. Like I said, we're going to try to make this a continual thing. If you go to the notification, you click the notification bell, when we do come back online and your computer's up, you'll get that notification, and we'd love to have you join back in with us and chat about a few things. We'll make some contacts, everybody get their time, and yeah, it's pretty cool to do the playback and you get to hear yourself on the air. We don't get that opportunity very much, and that's what got me excited about it. So we wanted to try to give it a go. Thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great week coming up, and we'll talk to you soon, I hope. Kilowatt Delta 2, Mike Foxtrot, Juliet, Kilo 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo. We'll be clear 7 3s, and let me see if that QRP station is still out there. Was it a Whiskey 2 again? Oh, that's going to be tough here. It's coming and going. Whiskey 3, I think. Come again?
Alpha, India Victor, Kilo, Charlie 3, Alpha, India Victor, KC3, AIV.
KC3 Alpha India X-ray?
Alpha, India Victor, Alpha, India Victor.
Woo, that was a tough. You're making me sweat there. Woo, that was a tough one. Okay, fine. I think I got you that time. Out of Oil City, PA. Roger?
Roger, Roger. Well, my QTH today is Hershey, Pennsylvania. Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Okay, fine business. And what's your power level there? Go ahead.
Roger, Roger. I'm an ICOM 705. It's 5 watts. 5 watts.
Oh, terrific, terrific. Meter showing 5 by 5. That's terrific on 5 watts, so the antenna must be a whole bunch of metal in the air. Go ahead. You went back in the noise that time around. We'll try it one more time there. Go ahead. Yeah, Nick, it's getting pretty rough there. I didn't get a signal report from you, but yours was 5 and 5 there, Roger. Yeah, I have a feeling we'd be down in the mud. Well, listen, if you're still able to hear me, thanks for checking in. Again, what little there is, you can go to the YouTube and do the playback and hear yourself, and maybe that'll help a little bit. But enjoy the rest of your day. Congrats on that 5 watts. I wish I actually could hear what the antenna was, but it was definitely working. 7-3s, Nick. We'll hope to work you again. Check us out on the subscribe and the notifications when we come back on. You'll know we're there. 7-3s, Kilowatt Charlie 3, Alpha India Victor, K0RWB will be clear. 7-3s.
Kilo Charlie 2, Mike Bravo Bravo.
November 3, Foxtrot United.
Kilo Charlie 2, Mike Bravo Bravo. Huge signal. You beat the pileup. The handler's here. Randy here in Kansas City. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Randy. The name is John. I'm located on the top of New York State on the Canadian border. Got a beautiful signal and beautiful audio. And keep up the good work, sir. We will hold you up. And thanks for picking us up.
Oh, no problem, John. Yeah, you're 5.9 plus 10 on the meter there. Crystal clear. It's definitely working. I know there's others out there, but you sure got up over top of them. But it's definitely working. Boy, there's something about stations in New York. I'm not what, but well, you guys just boom here all the time there, Roger.
Roger. You're blasting in here, and Randy, you're doing a fine job. Great audio. Thanks again for picking us up. We'll let you go there. K0RWB, KC2, Mike Bravo Bravo.
Okay, John. Hey, thank you so much for having the patience standing by there. I'm glad we got a chance to work you. We hope to hear you again real soon. Take care, my friend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great week coming up. Kilo Charlie 2, Mike Bravo Bravo, Kilowatt Zero Radio Whiskey Bravo. Randy in Kansas City. We're clear. 7-3s.
This is M3 EDQ, State of Maryland.
The PDQ again.
And November 3 is David, Quebec, State of Maryland.
Okay, guys, give me a second here. You're killing me. Slow down there. You're killing me. November 3 again.
November 3, Foxtrot United Lima, N3FUL, 35 miles north and west of Washington, D.C., QSL.
Well, I got 3 or 4 of you. I did copy Washington, D.C. Let's start with that station.
We are November 3, Foxtrot United Lima, N3FUL, 35 miles north and west of Washington, D.C. Tango Oscar Mike, Tango Oscar Mike.
Okay, fine business. I'm in a dark room. Make sure my fingers work. November 3, Foxtrot Uniform Lima.
QSL.
Oh, fine business. See, I apologize. Boy, I haven't worked a pile up in a long time. You guys are just hammering away at me. But thanks for coming back in there. If I type it in wrong, Tom or Thomas, is that a Roger?
QSL.
Yeah, fine business. And I think you said Washington, D.C. area. That's the first one for me today, so thanks for that. And like I said, we decided to play around a little bit. We're having just a ball this afternoon before the Chiefs game starts, and then we'll be diverting our attention to that full time. But we decided to try something. We're doing a little live stream on YouTube this afternoon. There's some people that have checked in and that are watching, and we do appreciate that. And it's kind of cool. You get an opportunity to play it back and hear yourself on the air, Roger.
Roger, name, location, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the handle here is Randy, Romeo Alpha November Delta Yankee, and we're 35 miles roughly east of downtown Kansas City, Missouri on the I-70 corridor. Roger?
QSL, beautiful signal. You're up and down. You're here 5 and 7, 1 minute, and all of a sudden you disappear. Go ahead, Randy.
Yeah, I think the band is kind of changing around, Tom. It's kind of bouncing back and forth. And that's usually what happens to me this time of day. Of course, you guys are getting a little closer to grain line, and I'm not surprised, but yeah, I've got no problems hearing you.
Roger, Randy, listen, we're just running a dipole, barefoot. Dipole, 100 watts. Go ahead.
Well, it's doing the job. I mean, it either works or it don't work. Isn't that how it works?
That's the way it is. Listen, my brother, thank you for coming back. You know, God bless. Take care.
Yeah, thank you so much for checking in with us, and hope to work you again. And like I said, first one from Washington, D.C. Thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great week coming up. And we're going to be out here again real soon. Hopefully this next week we'll have a chance to hopefully work you again. But we do thank you for checking in and having patience. I'm going to take one more call, guys, and I've got to go. I'm getting tapped on the shoulder, so I'll take one more call here. K0RWB QRZ. November 3, Quebec Alpha Mike. Roger.
Roger, Roger. Name here is Keith Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. And you're about 5'9" plus 10 in Eastern Pennsylvania, go ahead.
All right, I copy. Yeah, you're loud and proud as well there, out of Pottsville, PA, and pulled your page up. Thank you for your service, by the way. Most people don't say that when they should, but we do appreciate it. We also did what did we say? I also did our time there, so to speak. Roger.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. That's no problem. You know how it goes. It is what it is. Glad to have done it. Would do it all over again if it wasn't for the busted back. But anywho, I've been sitting here listening, and I'm going to go back and check out the audio report when I check out the live stream, but I figured I'd throw it out there one time for your last one, and maybe tie a ribbon on it for you. I don't want to hold you up. You got your things to do, but thanks for the contact, and 7-3, have a good day.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, Keith, you might want to kind of take a look there. You've got a little feedback in the background, whether you've got the compression or drive up a little bit, had a little bit of feedback. You're loud, don't get me wrong, and the meter was showing 20 over, but you might want to take a look at that real quick. Don't want to bash the station at all, but I don't want you to have any issues either, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, not a problem. I think it might have been a little bit of feedback from my computer speakers, so that, and I got a skunky fan in between the floors here for the AC, or the heat to go up through the floors from the basement. That squeaks once in a while. But I think what you might have heard was my computer speakers feeding back. I shut them off, so it should have gone away. Did it disappear?
Yeah, 5 minutes. By the way, I pulled your page up. That's a great setup on your station there. Congratulations. That is really nice. It's very compact and everything's organized. But if you, that was the rig of my intention to go pick up on Friday, and I walked out with this IC 7300. So I guess I went over to the dark side.
Well, it is what it is. What's good for me may not be good for you, and I went back and forth on them between those two models, and unfortunately, or fortunately for me, I've always went towards the Yaesu most of the time. I can't complain about this radio at all for what it is, for being, I guess I don't know if they consider it a hybrid or what, for being, still what it is, but I appreciate the compliments on the station. It's been a lot of work in progress. I still have some more stuff to do. It's going to get ripped apart here probably in the next few months and redone, clean up the wiring a little bit, and I definitely need to get a bigger amplifier in here. This AL84 just doesn't cut the cheese for me all the time, especially with those old sweep tubes that are hard to find, guys.
Yeah, fine business. Well, we bought back in 12 a brand new FT950. That's what we've been using this whole time. But I mean, I know they've made a big advances in receive technology over the years. And with my service on the edge of the flight lines, one ear works, the other one sounds like the phone's ringing all the time. So anything that would help me on the receive side, I would do. And the receive on the 3000 is by far better than the 950, of course. The only reason I went this direction was with the USB and to be able to do this, running the software to live stream. You could do it with the 3000, but it takes a few more steps to get there. This seemed to be a little bit simpler. I had some terrific help from my friend Alex down in Florida, Whiskey 7 Hotel Uniform, and he's the one that should have all the credit for this. He's the one that kind of got me to get where we're at today, and we hope to make some improvements, of course. But so that's kind of why we went this direction. I can honestly say, Keith, I have not heard a bad 7300, even with the bass mic. So that was the other thing, and it's nice to have the waterfalls, but if you put this rig and yours next to each other and receive, you're definitely a better receiver.
Well, I'll take that because all the different noise and carrying on and stuff like that, it is kind of nice to have, sit there and listen to the noise floor be at almost absolutely zero most of the time. I'm looking at the live stream with the volume off for obvious reasons, but are you running ICOM for what do they call that? I know, Win for ICOM. I got the Win for Yaesu that I run with this.
Yeah, that's correct. It's the Win for ICOM suite. We loaded that this afternoon and did a real quick kind of move it around on the screen. We're using OBS software, and then of course we're linked from that software over to YouTube, and that's what you're seeing today. I put another camera in there. The camera right now is pointing on the 7300. I didn't think anybody wanted to see my grubby face today. That may change in the future, but yeah, that's the software we're running.
Yeah, real fine, real fine. I love the software. I had played with HRD many years ago, and I found while it does work, it's very cumbersome and very clunky, and it's just almost too much for what most people want to do with it. I stumbled across the Win48 I am not using the internal band scope or waterfall that comes with the software package. I'm actually running an RSP1A with SDR Uno coming out of the RF out into that for waterfall and whatnot. It definitely makes it a game changer when you can just point and click when the signals are, showing up on the waterfall rather than sitting there and wearing out your encoder or VFO for spinning around trying to find something. It's just so much nicer. I just need quite a few more monitors here to make it a little more organized, if you will.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I know what you're talking about. Well, listen, I hate to cut it short. I got tapped on the shoulder again, so my presence is being requested. Enjoyed the QSO, and thanks for checking out the stream. Like I said, I told folks earlier, I'm more than happy to have comments, good and bad, just no profanity, I hope. But I would like ideas to make it better, things that we can improve on, or what you liked and so forth. I just think it's cool that you can play back and hear your audio, which is kind of neat. Like I said, like I tell everybody, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so when we're back on the air again, you'll know it. But Keith, thank you again. I love the queue, and I'd like to continue going, but Mama wants my attention, so I've got to get going. I'll say 7-3s. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please root for those Chiefs. I'd like to see Chiefs and Packers in a couple of weeks. Just like Super Bowl I to be kind of cool. 7-3s. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend, and hope to work you again real quick. November 3, Quebec Alpha Mike, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo. Randy, Kansas City will be declaring QRT on your final.
All right, Randy. Thanks again for the cue, so appreciate it. I'm going to go back and double check, see how the station sounds and all the good stuff. I did smash the subscribe, so you should see an alert pop up there for a cable medic as a subscriber. So 7-3, and enjoy the rest of your day. Keep the better half happy. Take care.
Roger, 7-3s. Thanks, guys who are still out there. I apologize for not getting back to everybody. I'll do the best I can the next go around. I hope to get better as we go. I appreciate everybody's patience, and thanks for taking the time to check in, to tune in, and I hope that everybody enjoyed it, got something out of it. And for those I didn't get contacts, I'd love an opportunity to work in the future. We do appreciate it very much. You don't know what it means, but I do thank you again so much. So Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo. This is Randy in Kansas City. We'll be clear for now, and QRT.